After a rigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the home of the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. As we'll see a team from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on another AAC team, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dropping back, it's McCown. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
1st down here for this offense. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, UTSA.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's McCown. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Henry. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to scramble. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. And the Roadrunners getting set on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The Roadrunners are in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Henry. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Back to throw. It's McCown. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On the set. Timber. Here we go.
Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
42-9-0.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to... catch it, but eventually get the first.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the 1st down. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Tulsa. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Scanning the field, it's McCown. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I'd recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Incompletion sets up a second down. The back's got it. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Receiver in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 29, on to punt it away.
See if he can make a play on this return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand?
UTSA 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Looking to pass. It's McCown. With the catch, it's Henry. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Man, the defense catches a break here, Chris. That in-breaking route is wide open. Quarterback makes a really nice throw. The receiver just dropped the football and misses out on a big gain.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Scanning the field. It's McCown. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires quickly to the left. It is hauled in. What a catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the fastball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Pick up is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quick throw to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He lets it rip. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Here's a point after attempt.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his second touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball ahead of his hands on time.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's McCown. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Caught over the middle. It's Henry. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, UTSA. Add 6 more points to the total. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution, and they come up with 6.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Johnson. He's found some room at the 45. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff. It's Richardson. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Throwing off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Richardson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
You bring it down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a quarterback keeper. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
The offense now operating in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's McCown. He escapes the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
To throw, it's McCown. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Roadrunners will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Presley. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And they heave it deep downfield. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Second down after the incompletion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Close to the tight end. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
He's running out of time here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
He'll field the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. To throw, it's McCown. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brought down after a short return block. The interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Great screener over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tulsa.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball with a gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
To the air, it's McCown. Defense is coming after him. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Crucial third down play coming up. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Bringing pressure. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So fourth down and 15. The offense is out there going for it. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking to throw again. He pulls in the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Presley. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Makes a quick catch. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
On the double.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he throws his third interception of the day. Pass midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14.
That makes the score Tulsa 28, UTSA 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Escaping the pressure, moving right. And he'll wisely throw that one away. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going? Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Look out, whole different game now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense operating from the pistol. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Handoff to the back. Oh, they test the middle there, but get. Nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And now from the pistol formation. Looking to pass. It's McCown. Quick throw to the left. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He could go inside the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, my gosh. At this point, this offensive coordinator has to consider going to the backup. This defense is baiting him into coverage, and he continues to throw these interceptions.
They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Well, they run it right into a... And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Tulsa.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Looking to throw. It's McCown. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
They look to throw it here on second down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away. So second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's McCown. The pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Roadrunners will send the punt team onto the field. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Chewing clock with the running game. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
QB keeps it himself. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them the 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
Quick throw caught on the left side.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Francis. Caught behind the line. It's Ellison. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On the run, it's Ellison. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They get him down, but that 1st down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw. It's McCown. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Back-to-back deep shots. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one. But it will set up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a dart to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Looking deep for the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Caught over the middle. It's Booker. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. And here comes the punter onto the field. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves